Terry Fans here. I'm in the mood to make a creative video idea. This is just a fun video idea I had for a couple of days, actually yesterday, while I was on Facebook before the Super Bowl. And before I get this video, I'm going to congratulate the Green Bay Packers on their victory in a very good Super Bowl game. And now they've won their 4th trophy in the team's history, and they're always going to have the honor of being the first ever team to be the Super Bowl champions. That's their right. But my point is, on Facebook, there was an interesting idea of, from a show, of what character would be a great position at a football game, like quarterback, running back, defense, and so forth. I made a video list of what Autobots and Decepticons would be great in a football game, what position they would play. And this is all the G1 characters. I already did the Autobots. I'm going to do the Decepticons in a moment, but let's get started with the Autobots team. And for the record, Optimus Prime is going to be the head coach. I thought it would be a good idea, since he is the leader of the Autobots, that he could be the great leader as a head coach. Let's just start on the offense. The center would be Brawn, because the center also has the job of protecting the players, his teammates, like the quarterback, from getting sacked. I figure Brawn, he may be small, but he's one of the strongest Autobots. Offensive guard would be Trailbreaker, because he turned into a big truck. He may not have been look powerful, but he was tougher as nails. Like he said in More Meets the Eye Part 2, he may not be fast, but he's tough. Offensive tackle would be Hound. Hound would look pretty strong, and he could be a great blocker as well. Left tackle would be Hoist. Again, again, doesn't look strong, but he can probably be unstoppable. Right tackle would be Ironhide, one of the toughest Autobots on the team, and he would make sure that nobody would get to his teammates, because he may have been old, but he's a strong Autobot. The tight end would be Prowl, because of his speed, he could, and a tight end is mostly the tallest player on the team, and it takes a lot. And usually, depending on what tight end it was going to take a lot to get him down. I figured Prowl would be a great choice as a tight end for the team. Wide receivers would be Trax and Jazz, both of them being fast, two of the fastest Autobots on the team. But I think the star would be Jazz, because he would be the fastest of the two, and he probably would. If this was the real game, he would probably got the MVP award. Fullback would be Cliff Jumper, small but tough, and he could probably run down to defeat the defense as well. Running back would be Warpath. I originally was going to go with Bumblebee, but since Warpath was a tank, I figured he'd be a better choice. Defense. The defense end would be Inferno, for obvious reasons. Huffer would be the nickel tackle. Nickel, like a coin. But yeah, he could probably help the team, because like he said, he's not one of the tallest Autobots, but he's one of the strongest. Inside linebacker would be Grimlock. I have other Dinobots on the defense, because they were most of the Autobots is the last line of defense. But Grimlock would be a great inside linebacker, because nobody could see him coming. Outside linebacker would be Blaster, because he can play music to distract the opponents. Cornerback would be Smokescreen, because he could create a smoke screen and he could intercept the ball and help the team score. Safety would be Wind Charger. Small but fast. I went with the Autobots I thought would be good on these positions. The strong safety would be Swoop, because he can just swoop in and intercept the ball and take off. Middle linebacker would be Snarl. Again, the Dinobots are the strongest on the team. Outside linebacker would be Slag. And the right inside outside linebacker would be Sludge, because they could just go in and sack the quarterback and make sure the defense doesn't score. And also another cornerback would be Wheeljack, because he could probably just sneak in and intercept the ball. Dime tackle would be Red Alert, because he can just go in and attack without nobody seeing him. The special teams, I only got two, because these were the two main guys. You got the punter being Power Glide, because I'm pretty sure he could probably punt that ball out of the field. Field goal kicker would be Bumblebee, because he could probably just kick that ball in and get some extra points. Well, this is my picks. Thanks for watching. Be ready for the Decepticons.